Hola. Let's review the verb tener and how to conjugate it. Tener means to have, and the forms are yo tengo, I have, tú tienes, you have, él, ella, usted tiene, he, she, it or you formal have, nosotros tenemos, we have, and ellos, ellas, ustedes tienen, they have or you all have. This verb is an irregular verb, which means it behaves differently from what we're used to. But if you look at the endings, you'll see that they should look familiar. Tengo ends in an O because of the pronoun yo. Yo tengo means I have. Tienes ends in an es because of the pronoun tú. Tiene ends in an e because of the pronouns él, ella, and usted. Remember the rhyme for he or she, use an a or e. Tenemos ends in an emos because of the pronoun nosotros. And tienen ends in an en because of the pronouns ellos, ellas, and ustedes. If you need to review the present tense ER verb endings, you can review by watching the video called the Present Tense ER Verbs. Okay, now it's true that this verb is conjugated a little strangely. The endings are what you're used to, but the stem, or the first part of the verb, it changes. Did you notice that it changed from an E to an IE for every form except nosotros and yo? A little pop-up grammar here. For present tense verbs, the forms of nosotros usually do not change, even when the rest of the verb does. Do your best to memorize these forms because it is a very common word. Think to yourself, how many times a day do you say has or have? Well, te toca a ti. It's your turn. Look at the 5 statements below and conjugate the verb tener to match the pronoun. Remember to pause the video to give yourself time to think. For número 1, did you get yo tengo 10 gatos? I have 10 cats. 2. Nosotros tenemos 5 hermanas. We have 5 sisters. 3. Did you get ellos no tienen que estudiar? They don't have to study. And notice that when the word que follows tener, it changes it into something that has to be done. They have to study. 4. Did you get tú tienes las plumas? Do you have pens? And 5. Did you get ustedes tienen que leer los libros? You all have to read the books. Muy bien. Hopefully you found this helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions by commenting below. Adiós y nos vemos.